Hi. So what we are talking today about is what is buttock augmentation procedure, or also called as buttock contouring procedure. Now in this procedure, what we do is contour the buttocks of a female or maybe a male in such a manner that it looks aesthetic. A lot of females have issues, something called as hip dips or lateral hip depressions, and they don't like it. And because of this, they fail to achieve what we call as an hourglass shape or an S curve. So what we do in this procedure is take out fat from certain areas of body which they have excess fat in, either abdomen, back, thighs, arms, wherever they have excess fat. Treat this fat, make it pure, take out all the blood cells which comes along with fat while we do liposuction. And when we get a pure fat, we put it into the buttocks so that we can give a desired shape to the patient. Now, buttock augmentation procedure can improve the width of the buttocks, can improve the projection, can correct the hip dips, as I've already talked about. Now, once we put the fat in, the skin gets stretched and it gives an impression of a buttock lift. So it can be called as a buttock lift procedure also, although technically speaking, it is augmentation procedure done by fat. Now, this procedure has been into a lot of controversies because it's a very tricky procedure to do and there has been a lot of side effects with it. Now, it has been seen if you do this procedure by a technique called as expansion vibration lipofilling, the procedure is safe, effective, and very rewarding. So, what is this technique called as EVL? Expansion vibration lipofilling. So what does this mean is we use a tool called as micro air or a power stick tool which goes in and creates a space beneath the skin and above the muscle, and while it's creating the space, it releases the fat which we have already collected before while doing liposuction. This is very, very important. We restrict the fat to be put into the subcutaneous plane beneath the skin and never ever go deep into the muscle. This makes sure that this procedure is safe and effective. So always, once you are thinking of doing a buttock augmentation or a buttock contouring procedure, think about with fat because it feels natural. So the fat has to be put in the right place. The other way of doing a buttock augmentation is use of implants. But I don't prefer implants in most of my patients unless they don't have fat in their body to give. If they have fat, then fat looks and feels very natural. The implants may not feel natural in many patients. So if a patient does not have enough fat to give or they do not have any donor area of fat, then there is no other option but to go for an implant. But unless that's the case, I prefer a fat transfer to the buttocks. So it's a very good procedure, a very rewarding procedure, but one has to make sure that the fat is transferred to the right plane and it has to be done by an expert. Thank you.